Isn't Leaf an evolution of Rashbot in many ways? Rashbot
I think so. And we're gonna see now if he's also better.
I feel like Rashbot has cause to be offended. Somebody tried to replace him with a newer, prettier bot.
Yeah, but Rashbot does a lot of wave dashes, which I haven't seen Leaf doing. But this is a very good play by Leaf to take the
Yes,
lead.
it is.
Leaf is very good off the wall.
Great recovery too.
And then he always scores breakaways. He just knows how to put them in. Leaf is Paul plus Rashbot combined. That is actually true. In the folder, in the Leaf folder, there's also like a Rashbot section in there. So I'm thinking yes, some of the strategies that Rashbot uses. That wasn't a very ambitious aerial for Rashbot. That was a good play.
Half flip from Leaf. Ooh, half flip to challenge. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's one thing bots can do so well, a half flip challenge, because if I have to do that, I always mess up the half flip or I just zoom past the ball.
Yeah. Bots never fumble. Well, Relief Bot used to a little bit.
Wait, did Leaf just save that shot? Which was going in Rashbot's goal. That was weird.
Hate to see that. Ooh, that was a nice turnaround. He like did a little hop under the ball and twisted.
So far, Rashbot hasn't really been doing a lot on the attacking half. That was a good read by Leaf.
Oh, are we about to see a backwards goal? It was a good try.
He did that twice against Bottomless, where he just scored a backward goal for no reason at all. This looks like he's toying with Rashbot, just putting it over him every time. Now he's gonna score.
Oh, he needs a little bit more patience, I guess.
That's very good by Rashbot. Is he gonna put it in? He will. 1-1.
Unable to save it.
It's a very good play by Rashbot. Even though Leaf almost catched up. He was hindered by me putting him in the Batmobile. Was he going for a pinch there?
Wow, Rashbot in the lead. His anger is serving him well.
It is.
He's saying, "Don't betray me, don't replace me. I'm still the best."
It would be quite an upset if Rashbot wins this. You could make another goal here. And I think it will.
Looking like it. Oh my god. Very strong.
It looked like it was struggling for the first 2 minutes or something, and then he just scored 3 goals in 30 seconds.
He's a bot that appreciates momentum.
That would be good to have like a momentum-based bot.
Back when I played Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64, I remember there was something called a Judge Sim. It was a bot that would always play its hardest against the person who was winning. Kind of hunt them down.
Oh, that's
Like
a nice touch. That's a goal by Leaf.
Very nice from Leaf, yeah. Rolling right off the crossbar.
Yeah, that was a half flip that
I mean the post.
Didn't work out as well.
Don't go to sleep, computer.
You sure this is Rash? Yeah, I don't have another mystery bot laying around here.
Mystery bots are in short supply.
Especially a mystery bot that just can keep up with Leaf. Or one that Leaf can keep up with, because Rashbot is still in the lead. Well, I think
Not for
Leaf will
long.
score.
Tie game.
I think most of Leaf's goals are just breakaways where he's just so fast and so consistent. He just centers it and then puts it in. But now I'm really excited that this will be a best of 3. Especially
Yeah,
if this is the first match.
Honestly, don't know who will win.
Well, I have to say, I think Leaf will win.
In that case, I'll pull for Rashbot.
He is the defending Orobot champion after all.
That's true.
Although didn't
And
Rashbot won one as well, right?
Yes, Rashbot did win a 1v1 tournament against Reliefbot in the finals at one point.
That was a good bomb.
Scary for Leaf. Scary for Leaf, indeed.
Ooh, 10 seconds in. Oh, the first game is gonna go to overtime, isn't it?
Unless Rashbot scores on himself.
Ooh, getting really hyped then. First game overtime as well. Luckily this will be a best of 3, but winning this gives good odds.
I really appreciate that both bots are willing to risk it all and go for huge aerials.
I don't think bots realize that they're in OT.
No. That information is available from the framework, but I've never seen any bot play differently in OT or in a buzzer beater situation.
I don't really have seen any bots take that into account. Like if they're behind or having a lead. Ooh, how did Leaf mess that up? Rashbot will win the first game.
Turns it right in. All he's got to do is stand in the right place, catch it.
He didn't wave that as well to be there on time. Then he could just wait for that.
Impressive work from Rashbot.
I realized I should have put the scores down somewhere. Oh, open the notepad file quickly for the final. Otherwise I need to watch the whole VOD again.
What would we do without Notepad?
I don't know. So yeah, let's just hop straight into the second match. After I kill all the bots. So I'm going to see Ghost behavior. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, so this will be the second game. And if Rashbot wins this, he will be the winner of the Titan tourney. Which for me would be kind of an upset.
I agree. Yeah, it's not often that version 1.0 beats version 2.0. But yet here he is out of the gate, threatening a goal immediately.
And I was actually looking towards other bots as well, especially since I didn't know Leaf was there. I thought it was probably going to be Relief Bot or Bottomless. Or at least I thought that would be the final as well, so I was wrong all along. Maybe I'm the Gibbs of Rashbot.
It could be. Caster's curse.
Finally the ball got hit. That would have been sick if Rashbot would have scored that Doomsday dish. That's a very good shot by Leaf.
Accuracy, super important.
My kickoffs are so even. Maybe he just didn't work on them and just imported them straight from Rashbot.
It could easily be.
I'm gonna watch it now. I haven't really paid attention to how they do. Pretty sure Leaf just drives straight up to the ball. No, they're both darts.
Yeah, dodge looked different.
That would be an own goal by Rashbot.
Painful on goal.
Let's pop over him. And that dart after the half flip, he couldn't recover from that.
This is looking like a very different game from last time.
Maybe Leaf is finally warmed up again. Although he's the one who's been playing most games. So. I'm sorry, my brother just screamed that there's something going on with LCS apparently.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is it already started? Oh, that looks like a goal from Leaf.
No, they're... Oh, I realize what they're doing. They're having like the... It's gonna start in a minute. I'm sorry, I missed this Leaf goal. Should be paying more attention to this. But there's like a camera on like the trophy and there are just some people in the background doing some weird shit.
Oh, okay. You gotta move your mouse cursor, my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your mouse is...
I don't think they see that in stream. Because I record...
really?
Yeah, I only record Rocket League screen.
Okay.
Well, with you, I'm pretty sure I record my whole monitor. Yeah, it looks like Leaf is gonna win this. Although Rashbot did score 3 quick goals last game as well, so I'm not gonna count them out yet.
Yeah. That's right. I'm supposed to be rooting for him. I'm doing a bad job of that right now.
You already won the first game. So you're just rooting for the third game right now. Almost a pool shot. RLCS will start 10 minutes when Leaf scores an goal. And then I think the first game will start in like 25 minutes. So if I plan it perfectly, the tournament will just end when RLCS starts.
Maybe we can host them. I'd be very grateful.
I would be more grateful if they could host us.
Oh, it's only fair.
But maybe then I should have done the tournament afterwards.
Yeah. They'll get us next time.
Ooh,
Come on, Rashbot. Come on,
that's
Rashbot.
very good.
Look at that control. Look at that confidence. Okay, 3 goals in 2 minutes. I've seen it before.
It's definitely possible, especially in 1v1. When
Nice.
Oh, he gets another one. I was reading the chat.
Rashbot.
When
He's storming up the scoreboard.
he did it last game as well. Is he gonna pull an insane comeback? But then you would think their kickoffs are not identical. Although Leaf scored a similar kickoff goal as well, so maybe they are, but they have multiple kickoff implementations. Something. I don't know.
Oh, this might be a goal from Leaf.
Nah, very
Nope.
good save for Rashbot.
Yeah, he edges him out. Good challenge. But you're right, Leaf is really good at taking advantage of opportunities.
Ooh, especially when Rashbot gives him these opportunities.
Yeah, he teed it right up.
Rashbot went for a wave dash kickoff there. I didn't see what Leaf did. That was interesting to see.
Do humans ever do that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jacob does it, but that's the only pro I know of that does it. And then sometimes they just do it to switch it up if they're not feeling well in their kickoffs. But I think it's not good for your boost usage since you end up with like almost no boost.
Okay.
Although my brother does it and he thinks it's the best kickoff, so I know if it works for you. Leaf's gonna put another one in. I don't think Rashbot's gonna come back from this one.
Yeah, I think this is out of reach. We're about to see a game 3.
And Leaf drives towards the ball on the straight kickoff and worked. He's waiting, but he waited too long. So now Rashbot catched up. This should be a goal for Rashbot.
And yet,
That is what I mean. Leaf would have scored that.
yeah, I agree.
I'm confident he would have. Which is just a bit of extra consistency that most bots don't have.
Yeah. I think a lot of bots make the mistake of, they go for a shot and they line it up, but on their way to their intended kick point, they clumsily hit the ball. It's like they have to drive through it to get where they're going. Turns into a bad touch.
Or they touch it again when they already, like they do their first start, which is a good one, but then they kind of mess it up.
Yeah.
That's true. And Leaf just takes control of the ball, it seems like. It's like he plays how I played when I first started doing 1v1s a lot. Just play defense and then make sure whenever you have a breakaway that you score that one. And then you should do fine. So now we'll do... I did not write down the score, I'm pretty sure it was 6-2 though. I need to watch back anyway.
Yeah,
And now we're gonna see the third game. The one who wins this wins it all. That's a good question, Redux. I don't have the answer for that. Maybe Tarehart has.
How
Why-
come Leaf is dominating
yeah.
this match but lost last time? I really don't know. Ooh.
I think that sport bots not differ from human. Matches can change up a lot, I feel like.
Butterfly flaps its wings in Singapore and suddenly the outcome is totally different.
We saw that in the first Titan tourney as well, where I'm pretty sure Beast won against Skybot with like 3-0 or something on an aerial attempt. And then in the grand final, Skybot just won 2 games in a row. Like
Yeah.
2-1, 2-1 or something.
Yeah, it was a famous comeback.
So, I don't know.
Remember-
I think it really depends on the matchup and how it goes.
Skyborg was late for class, but he couldn't take his eyes away from the stream.
Maybe that's
Can't
why.
blame him.
He played first. First he played himself instead of his bot, thinking he would do better. And he had to
Yeah.
go, so he had to send in his own bot, and then he won.
He stopped cheating and suddenly things turned out better. Is that the theory?
What a bum. What a backward shot.
Ooh, wow.
What a
And
save.
yet, Rashbot turns it away.
What a bicycle hit.
Yeah. If that flick had gotten in, that'd be amazing.
They know it's the third game. They're like, now we have to do everything.
Yeah, they're serious. They're pulling out all the
That
stops.
wall touch was so good.
Wave dash into wall touch.
This is gonna go in.
Oh, backwards goal! Wow!
And a half flip goal.
After disabling Leaf by driving backwards into him.
That was.
Utmost disrespect.
And then he just half flipped over it.
That's amazing. I think I saw Will Smith do that in Men in Black.
That's just what the code said. Imitate Will Smith from Men in Black.
Yeah. Will Smith protocol activate.
You're gonna drive backwards into Leaf
Yeah,
again.
we have a similar situation. Let's make it happen.
No,
oh,
Leaf's gonna
Leaf with a
score.
breakaway.
You see, that's like the thing with dominating and then losing. It's like this is similar to how Rashbot scored. The ball's in the corner, Rashbot is backwards towards the ball, but this time Leafs gets it out and he immediately scores.
Yep, one minor difference, and the outcome is totally different.
It's good that that happens, otherwise you would already know how the match would go. If the match always go exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly.
In before spectating two silver players. Nah, mate. I've got 2 gold players for this one.
Leaf with some questionable defensive decisions.
Rashbot with a really good goal. I was confused for 1 second since Leaf was going towards that goal and then Rashbot I thought was trying to put it out, but it was Rashbot's goal. Leaf is behind once again.
They must have some primal urge to collaborate and cooperate since they've got the same DNA.
They're just like, we need to boost Marvin's score. We just play great.
Yeah.
That's a questionable decision by Leaf as well. This is even more questionable by Rashbot, putting it into his own corner. Never mind if he does this. It's sad that he didn't have boost there. Well, the one thing is, it looks like they could be silvers, but then they also do like these aerials and wall hits and wave dashes, which I would, and half flips, which I would never expect from a silver. Like, interesting to see.
Yeah.
But I think that could beat one. I think they would come out of bronze eventually.
Alright, 1 minute remains. My favorite Rashbot in the lead.
I thought you were for relief bond.
I was for relief bot until he lost.
And you were like, shit, he lost to Rashbot, so definitely Rashbot is the best bot since he beat the best bot relief bot.
Exactly, exactly. When somebody beats you, you want them to go all the way.
Well, it was a close one. Why is Leaf on the wall? 30 seconds.
Good save by Leaf.
Rashbot puts it to her. No, that's interesting.
That was a nice backwards turn by Rashbot for the block.
And he's faster again. Only 15 seconds to go.
This is Leaf's last chance.
Can he get
He's
there
gonna
in
get there
time?
in time.
I don't think
He can't.
so. He can!
Oh my god! No.
No!
I've never seen a carry from him. Okay. Wow, what a game.
And exactly on time, but what a game. And Rashbot winning it all.